job defensively out of the linebacker spot for Dunbar. Ended up on his helmet, on his head, on that tackle. What year was the year that they won the state tournament?
In football?
They've not won it.
Nope.
What was the last year before these recent years that they went far in the tournament?
They've had some success. Let's see, Harrison taking off here. Looking upfield. Tosses it. Caught by Kaiser. And he'll have a first down. Great heads-up play. Hagen Harrison at the absolute last second gets that one out of his hand and completes it to Kaiser, who picks up a first down. Now Harrison is shaken up on the play.
Yeah, ankle or foot or something there. He pointed down to it to the coach on the sideline, and he's just trying to walk it off right now.
So first down and 10 from the 49-yard line. Need to get to the 39 for a first down, and the first quarter clock winding down. Probably one more play here unless it's an incompletion. It won't be. It'll be a handoff to H. He lost the football. Dunbar will pick it up. And for the second time in the first quarter, Dunbar forces a fumble and recovers it, and they will have the football when we come back. First quarter comes to an end. We are tied up at 14 here in Richmond on WBON TV.
Whether you're in the market for a brand new Chevrolet, you're looking for a pre-owned quality. Whether you're in the market for a brand new Chevrolet, you're looking for a pre-owned quality vehicle, or your family car is in need of service by our GM certified technician, Jack Burford has what you need. Come to Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond for all of your automotive needs. Family owned and operated since 1964, Jack Burford Chevrolet is your hometown Chevrolet dealership. Check us out at jackburford.com or come in and see us today. We are located on the EKU bypass across the street from Walmart.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a side of ranch.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here in Richmond after another fumble by Madison Central, recovered by Dunbar. Bulldogs will have four receivers set for Teal, the quarterback. Dropping back, being pressured, he's hit, scoots away from it and finds an open receiver on the far sideline, and that should be a hold. No flag on the play. Finally it comes as the touchdown goes into the end zone, but that one is for sure coming back right in front of the official. The safety for Madison Central was held for about 12 yards, Tom.
Yeah.
Flag finally comes in, but a nice job by Teal, the quarterback for Dunbar, to keep his cool. Was bumped two different times, has a defender running right in his face, and drops it off for what should have been a touchdown, but the flag will prevent it and bring it back.
Well, does it go all the way back to the line of scrimmage?
And I should just come back from where the flag took place, which is right around the 15-yard line. He threw it at the 5. That should be where the ball sits.
So it'll be a 15-yarder from the 5-yard line or 10-yarder.
See where they spot this football at.
He's marking it off right now. He's by the 15 to the 16.
So Dunbar will have a first down from there. First down and 10 on the right hash mark. 11:49 to play. Tell you what, this Teal kid, Tom, he only threw 3 passes last year, but now he looks like he's a very steady QB in the early parts of this ball game.
29-yard pickup on that play. It was a lot more than that, but minus the penalty yardage, so they still were plus 29 on the play.
First down and 10. Teal to Colony. And he's hit, and he'll be taken down quickly. Good defense there, and right up the gut. Number 70 for the Indians gets in there and clogs up the hole. That is Tavon Kirby.
Kirby, defensive lineman, he's just a sophomore.
He got in there quick. He's been in the backfield a couple of times. He was the one that actually bumped Teal on that big pass play. 2nd down and 11 for the Bulldogs. Trips near side, one-on-one, Jaden West and Biggerstaff on that far side. That's a great matchup. 2 really good athletes going toe-to-toe. And some movement up front.
Yeah.
Let's see who this is against. Central saying Dunbar. Dunbar is saying the same to the other way. So it looks like offsides.
Wide receiver out there was the one who jumped, but they're marking it off against Madison Central.
So they say 5 yards the other way. 2nd down and now about 6 for PLD. And they're going to go with a fullback in front of Conley. Fake the handoff to him, throw it out in the flat, and he'll drop the football. Pass incomplete, and a big hit laid. Central thinks it should be their ball, and a flag comes in late. A late flag comes in. They threw it out in the flat to Noah Chapman, and a flag comes in at the 20. Now, I did think the Madison Central defender hit Chapman late, but it still at that moment looked like a live play. Oh, it's going to be against Dunbar.
Yeah.
Wow.
Personal foul.
What I think happened is Chapman got up and gave a stiff arm to the defender that hit him. That was after the play had been stopped, and that's where that flag came in.
Yeah, and they're going to walk this off quite a ways.
And the coaching staff for Dunbar very unhappy. This has been a wild drive to start this second quarter. Dunbar picked up the fumble and took over possession to start this second quarter, Tom, and they've went forward a few times, and then they came all the way back now to the 35-yard line. They need the 6-yard line for a first down. Teal, pressured, steps up in the pocket, looking and throwing, and incomplete. He was going right back to Chapman near the 21-yard line. Good coverage by the Indians on that play. Couple of guys in there. It's Bryant Mathis and L.J. Fuentes on the defensive side of the ball there for Madison Central.
Yeah, Fuentes is having a pretty good game, and we called his name a couple times last week.
3rd down and 29 for Dunbar. Trips near side for Teal.
Yeah, Fuentes 5 tackles last week in that LCA game.
They're going deep, and Mathis will pick this one off at the 10-yard line. He's got blocking in front and pushed out of bounds at the 26-yard line. That was an easy interception.
Yep.
As Teal just laid it up there for Bryant Mathis. Basically a punt that Mathis returned to the 26, setting up Madison Central with pretty decent field position to begin this drive. Now we got to take care of the football, Tom.
Yeah, it's 100% every play. I think, you mess your ankle up or you're not feeling the best, you still got to grind it out there. You still got to give 100%, especially on a running play. Let's see, they'll get it back together here.
Harrison himself kind of limping onto the field, gingerly walking into the backfield. We get the turnover belt there for Madison Central as Mathis takes over that. Get a good shot there, the turnover belt. As Harrison in the shotgun will look to throw on first down. Steps up in the pocket, throws, and the pass is incomplete. He had Travis Grant wide open about 15 yards up the field. For the second time in this game, though, the defensive line for Dunbar getting those hands up and getting a hand on the ball.
Yeah, what I've noticed is he had West as his initial target out there, and the defender was all over West, and he still tried to go to West one-on-one. I don't think he saw the streaking wideout out there on the left side.
10-17 to play. Tied at 14 here in the second quarter. Trips left, one receiver right for Harrison. That's Brock Eads in the backfield, who they'll give it to. He'll run left side. Eads finds a hole, and Eads has space. Across midfield, Brock Eads hit from behind as he gets it inside the 45-yard line into Dunbar territory. A huge pickup by Brock Eads.
Looks like about a 32-yard run that time for Eads. Great blocking up front. The right guard pulled on that play, and he had a real key block on a linebacker there, which was able to spring Eads on that left side, and a huge run there. And that's what Madison Central's known for, their running game on offense. And
Max Murphy providing that lead block. Now here's Mathis going back to the ground with him. He's hit in the hip area and gains about a yard. That's it. Last year, Tom, it was Big Evan Dexter who was that lead blocker, the senior offensive lineman. Dexter was so good at pulling, and a lot of times he would lead the way for a Brady Hensley run. He looked like a big fullback out there coming from that offensive lineman spot. Dexter was such a good athlete. It's a shame that kid isn't playing college football somewhere because he was really good in a Madison Central uniform. Second down and about 9 for the Indians. 9:10 to play. Two receivers each way for Harrison. Mathis to his left in the backfield. He'll look. Little hook pattern, little curl route by Jaden West. And West going to have a near first down across the 35. Looks like he is right at that marker. And Jaden that time tried to get fancy with the time. If he just turns around and goes upfield, he probably has a first down. Tried to dance around and do some moves back there. And actually comes up a few inches short. So it'll be third down and less than a yard for the Indians. And this is prime position to give the football to Hensley or Kenyatta Hart. Neither of those guys are in the game right now. Instead, it's the little scat back Mathis to the right of Harrison. And they'll give it to him. And he'll have a first down and more. Mathis taking defenders inside the 30-yard line.
Yeah, great run that time. And again, some great blocking up front. There were 12, 14 feet in there in that initial hole. And then after that, it's just you versus the defensive back. And they're about the same size, the running back and the defensive back. So you can take somebody with you, and that's exactly what happened that time.
First down and 10 for the Indians from the 27-yard line. Brady Hensley over here walking around, trying to loosen up that right foot. It's an ankle issue for Hensley. Dawson rolled down the sideline, checking in with us on that. And the Indians want to call a timeout. First and 10, 7:42 to play in the quarter. Madison Central trying to regain the lead. It'll be first and 10 when we come back on WBON TV.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence, to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Do you have dripping registers like this? Drywall issues like this? High humidity can cause a very uncomfortable and sometimes damaging environment. It doesn't matter the age of your system. Improper installation and sizing are the failure. Here at Madison HVAC, we look at your home as a complete system, not just the pieces of equipment attached to your house. Give us a call today at 859-625-1471 so we can provide your solution. And remember, we fix that too.
Back here on WBON TV, our coverage tonight presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair. Tom, we talked about the Jack Burford Chevrolet key to the game tonight. We're preserving Brady Hensley and stopping the run. Well, Central's done a decent job of stopping the run, and they are definitely preserving Brady Hensley because he's on the sidelines with an ankle injury for the most part. Indians will have it first and 10 out of the timeout. Mathis to the right, now back to the left of Harrison in the backfield. And we've got a whistle. Looks like a false start against Madison Central. Nope, Dunbar calls a timeout, I believe.
Yeah, right, just before the snap. I was going to tell you, Mathis, I'm really liking what I'm seeing out of him.
Yeah.
He's a young player. I think I'm going to have to label him Water Spider 2.
Yeah, you did. That was your favorite line to use for Adrian Parks last year. It was a little Water Spider.
He's got the same type of moves.
Yeah.
Maybe not as quick where Parks could plant and go real rapidly, but he can move around out there and cause the defense some problems.
Well, Mathis has got a good build to him. Parks was what he was, but now Mathis is able to kind of build himself up. I tell you what, I thought I saw it, and the officials did too. Lightning on top of us. So that means lightning delay. So while the lightning delay takes place, I'll tell you what, let's step aside for the moment for a quick commercial break. We'll step aside, come back, try to figure some things out, figure out what we're going to do, and then we'll come back here on WBON TV.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, the health and safety of our patients is important. Along with following CDC guidelines, we have added a JADE unit, a medical-grade air purifier in every operatory. Our new patient special, x-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride is only $99. We offer patients single-visit restorations on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. We are equipped to handle all your dental needs from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. Call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Chenault Vineyards has become a premier destination in Richmond for family and friends looking for fun and entertainment. The vineyard sits on 500 acres with breathtaking views and several different things for you to enjoy while you're there. Live music, tastings, tours, a walking trail, or maybe you'd like to host your own event at the vineyard. Visit ChenaultVineyards.com to check out the complete list of upcoming events. Like them on Facebook to stay informed, or like Chenault Vineyards on Instagram.
It's the common thread that ties us together, making life better for everyone. At CVNB, that means better banking, better accounts and lending, better experiences, better schools and better communities. Better. It's what ties us together. CVNB. Bank better.
Looking for some fun this fall? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or, if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Bar and Grill has you covered every Tuesday, starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
Madison Central and Paul Laurence Dunbar in a lightning delay. We had that same issue over in Winchester. GRC and Madison Southern were in a lightning delay. And Tom, it has hit us here in Richmond as well, and it's supposed to storm tonight. So it could be something we see quite often here throughout the evening. So we'll try to do the best that we can. We don't want to end the broadcast. We want to try to keep it throughout the night here. So what we are going to do, trying to get a hold of Velmar Miller, maybe bring him up, talk about Madison High Night. Well, we got the boss coming on. Bring him over here then. Let's get this man a headset here. I got him one right here.
You got him one? Okay.
Yeah, Randy, let's get you on here. We got Randy Neely going to talk to us about Madison High Night. Look at you set up here. First of all, lightning delays are fun, right?
Yeah, and you look on the weather map, and I don't see anything.
I know that's the same thing I was thinking. But let's talk about first of all, you got your purple on.
Yes, sir.
I got my red on. But it's Madison High Night. Talk about this. We actually interviewed Velmar a few weeks ago about how important this is, how special it is, for the folks from Madison High. But just talk about how special this is for them and kind of recognizing Madison High.
Yes, this is a long time coming, I guess you could say. We Madison High, Madison Central merged in the fall of 1989, and it was, talking to all the folks the last couple of days, a lot of those folks grew up at Madison High on Summit Street. They went to school there from 6th grade to 12th grade.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I think their numbers just kept going down, and they just decided to consolidate. So, it was bittersweet for them because that's where their mom went. That's where they went. And it's, change is hard. And it was really, it happened all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So it was the suddenness, I think, was tough on a lot of folks. And there really hadn't been a merger between the two schools, almost like a unity. Actually, yesterday at Madison Middle, they had a program which was just fantastic. I think they probably had over 240 graduates.
Oh, wow, okay.
There from ages. They had a graduate, Wayne Bolin, who used to be the principal at Daniel Boone.
Oh, okay.
He was 1959 graduate, if I'm not mistaken. And then they had one from every year from 59 to 89, which was just
that's cool.
It was fantastic. And we've just kind of got together and said, we're all one big community. And instead of being divided, you went here, let's merge together. We lit a unity candle, which kind of symbolized, joining together like they do at weddings.
Yeah.
And that was really good. And they had Donna, I can't remember her last name. She sang a song which was just incredible. And we just got to tell stories and see each other. They had a meal. And then this morning at Madison Country Club, we had a golf scramble. Had a great time, just people coming out and just sharing stories and getting to know each other and just feeling a part of community, which is what we need everywhere right now.
And I think, the reminiscing is always fun because you can hear stories, and it's good to catch up with people you haven't seen in 5 or 10 years or maybe even longer than that.
Absolutely.
And just talk about the good old days. And I think that's really important, especially as we come out or try to make our way out of this pandemic.
Right.
I think that's really good for those folks. And, when I talked to Velmar, he was fired up. And he's a fiery guy anyway.
He is. He's emotional.
But he was very excited about this event, and it seems to have gone well. Obviously, a really good football game already underway as part of this night and this weekend. Is there anything else going on, or does the game kind of culminate the weekend?
Yeah, the game culminates the weekend. They had the scramble today, and then we had a big cookout for them this afternoon. They were part of the Tomahawk walk tonight. They also had a song that I got introduced to last night. It's called "The Horse," and it's I guess, for lack of a better term, was their fight song. And the band played that tonight as they went through the Tomahawk Walk, and they just went wild. It was fantastic. So it was really good because a lot of these people that graduated from Madison High, their kids and grandkids are now playing for Madison Central.
Yeah.
And it's just a good partnership to get together and say, this is all Madison County, and let's do this together. So it was a really good night at Madison Middle last night. I taught at Madison Middle from 94 to 2004.
Okay.
So I had a lot of their kids. So, it's I spent a lot of good time up there as well. But it has just been fantastic to get to know folks. They had someone come from California. They got a family from Maryland. Just a total outpouring of people that they weren't expecting to come back. And looks like we have about 250 there in the end zone, having a big time.
Well, that was one thing I noticed when I was making our way from the parking lot here to the press box, is they know how to have some fun, too. They were out there dancing, had the music going.
Absolutely.
And they were having a good time. So I think that was pretty cool to see, too. And, you talked about them in the end zone. They're having some fun out there tonight as part of this game as well. Again, you got to give credit to you guys, Brandon Fritz, for helping get this thing set up.
Right.
And I think it just goes to show that, you guys are really trying to do your part and just kind of bring everybody back in and just make this an environment that everybody wants to come back to. Things have changed since 1989. A lot has changed.
Absolutely.
So I think it's cool to kind of bring everybody back together and catch up a little bit and see how things are going.
Yes, with Mr. Fritz and Dr. Gillum and Reverend Blythe, Mayor Blythe, and Velmar Miller, they were the brain trust around it all. And then they had a committee that they got together that had been working on this for the past couple months. And I don't think they expected what transpired this weekend, which has been just phenomenal family feeling of, just being one community, and which is, again, like you said, pre-pandemic, that's what we need to get to, that we can trust each other and love each other and enjoy each other.
Well, we'll switch over to another topic. We've been in school for a couple of weeks now.
Yes.
Things seem to be going pretty well early on.
Yeah, school's going well, and we're no different than any other large district that has over 10,000 students. Transportation is an issue, but Mr. Lakes, who's our transportation director, does a phenomenal job of making sure that our buses, we have people on them and can pick up the kids. So we have 148 bus routes, and we managed to have them all covered. So,
wow!
And it's a team effort. All of our bus drivers are just phenomenal. They'll help out. They'll come back. So it's that's probably the biggest transition from COVID and virtual is transportation piece.
Yeah.
Everything else it's really been fantastic.
Well, my daughter's going to MKA, and I went through that line of dropping her off and picking her up.
Mm-hmm.
That first day or two, it's a little bit, but now they've got it figured out. Now they've got a system that works, and those ladies do a really good job. Now, luckily to this point, we've not seen any rain or it's been hot, but there's not a big shift in the temperature or anything just yet. I think that could be interesting when that happens, but they've done a really good job. And obviously it's a learning process, but just figuring it out and finding a system that works. And, if you've got a kid going somewhere, obviously with the amount of students that are in the school system, there are some tinkering that you got to do to find out what works. But even there, I've seen it already early on. They've found a way to make things happen, and it's been a good job by them.
Yes, it's like anything else. You get in a rhythm in calling a game. You get in a rhythm calling a game. Same thing with dismissal and pickup. A lot of parents want to drop their kid off the first couple of days. They want to see him go in the front door.
Yeah.
And then typically as like you said, we've been in school a week and a half. They'll allow them to get on the bus, or they know when to show up at the school and when to pick them up. So it has been a really, really good start.
One thing that you all have done too, you had the technology center open up last week,
Absolutely.
And that's a big deal for the school system as well.
Huge deal. Ignite North and Ignite South. Ignite South still is probably 6 weeks away. We got a target date of fall break to start having kids from the south end go there, but Ignite North is off and running. We have, and it's a work in progress. We're learning the best way to do it. So right now it's kind of a block schedule. So if you're at Madison Central and you have a class at Ignite North, then you'll go over there for first and second period and then come back here. And then they'll have a class for 2 more periods, and then they'll have another 2-period class at Ignite. So we have upward to 250 kids over there per block, which then takes those 250 kids off this campus.
Yep.
And you got to remember co-op. We still co-op a lot, and I would say Madison Central has 300 kids at co-op. So between Ignite North and co-op, we're looking at 1,600 kids on these grounds instead of what some people say. Oh, they got 2,400 kids up there.
Yeah.
We don't. And the problem with Madison Central is landlocked. There's nowhere to go. There's just nowhere to go. Thank goodness Daniel Boone's an early start, or it would be total chaos on 2nd Street in the mornings. But Ignite North is we're so excited to give different opportunities to all of our kids instead of just thinking everybody's going to college, because that's not the way it's going to be. You can make a whole lot of money if you're an electrician, or if you can plumb, or if you can weld, and we're gonna teach those trades to kids, and we're just so excited about that.
How'd you shoot today? Did you do good?
I did okay.
Okay.
I couldn't beat my kids. I'll just say that. Yeah, Maddie and Molly would have beat me today. That's right.
Well, that's all right. They're both pretty good. Now, Maddie's still at EKU.
Maddie's a junior at EKU, and their season starts next week, so they're qualifying. And then Madison Central girls and boys.
They're killing it.
They're killing it. Both ranked number 1 in the state.
Yeah.
I think both are off this weekend, so which is good. They'll all be practicing. How it is with golf. You better practice or you're going to get behind. But we're coming down the home stretch. People think school's just starting. Well, the season starts July 15th in golf. So, the region starts the third week of September and the state tournament's first week of October. So it's more than halfway through.
Yeah, I think with the golf, I think what folks don't understand is they have to travel, first of all, sometimes a long way to get these tournaments in. They take a while, so you try to get as many in before school starts as you can, because you can play on a Tuesday or a Thursday and get these tournaments in. And then once school starts, a lot of the weekends you'll play these tournaments. So, and it's been cool. I mean, Clay Pendergrass, Elizabeth Everly. I mean, there are so many talented golfers. And the coaches are pretty good, too. Coach Orr just got inducted to the Hall of Fame, or will be soon.
Yep.
Kyle is on the trajectory, I think, of eventually making his name, because, he has had a lot of success in a short amount of time at the high school as well.
Absolutely. Both programs are fantastic, and it's a lot of parental support. The junior program that's here in Richmond with Jason Eberly at Gibson Bay, that we're seeing the fruits of that labor of kids wanting to play golf. When I was young, I graduated, I went to school at Whitehall, Clark Moores, and graduated from here in 1989. You just played baseball. Nobody played golf, But now it has really turned as far as people wanting to play golf, and it's a great avenue to get your school paid for.
Well, that's one thing that we've been talking about a lot here recently. Yeah, we've got some amazing football talent. We've had some amazing basketball talent, but it seems like just the talent pool in the area, Southern, Central, even Berea and Model, they have a lot of really talented athletes all over this. Kira O'Shea may have, and I've only been around for about 10 years now, but she may have, as far as accolades go, one of the most highly decorated careers of any athlete to ever play sports in Madison County, just of what she's done.
Totally agree. Luke Stocker at Madison Southern, Damian Harris, of course. He's still knocking it out of the park with Patriots. But as far as a high school athlete, O'Shea may be the tops, and she still has this year to keep raking them in. Yeah.
So really impressive, and I think it just first of all, there's a lot of really good coaches, and I think now with social media, there's just a lot more things that you can do to highlight the kids, and that's really what we are here for, I think, is to shine a light on the absolutely incredible talent here in Madison County and the coaches as well, and obviously you all do a big part in that, of allowing us to come out and do what we do, because there is just so in soccer, O'Shea last year was really good soccer player. We could just go on and on and on. But it's been a really good weekend. Hopefully this lightning delay will get over with quickly. We can get right back out there.
Yeah, you talk about
cheerleaders too. Dance team.
That's right. Dance team, cheerleaders. Yeah, I better say something about that. Dance team, cheerleaders. They're phenomenal. The cheerleaders 2 years in a row. Just crazy good. But if you ask anybody at the school, they probably both entities probably work harder than anybody else. They practice every day all year long, and choreography and all that stuff. It is time consuming. But, you talked about social media. We like to blame a lot of stuff on social media, and it does cause a lot of problems as far as student-wise. But as far as what WBON has done for us and all the other entities, Richmond Register with Nathan, it has come leaps and bounds from when I was in school and just 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's incredible that you can get on your smart TV at home and watch this game.
Yeah.
It's awesome, and it's something that we don't take lightly, and appreciate what you all do for us, because you can't take it for granted, but we don't, because it's great for all of our kids and the folks that can't get out.
Yeah.
They can watch it at home. Grandma and grandpas, they love to read the paper, and they love to watch WBON to watch it.
Well, I think the cool thing is, too, 10 years from now, we can go back and watch the regional championship game from basketball from 2 years ago. We can watch that Lexington Catholic game that was right here in this gym. We could relive those incredible moments from last year's football run. So I think that's really cool for the kids to be able to do that and to have those memories. Would have loved to have been able to do that from my own glory days and see my career high 8 points when I played high school basketball. But we won't get into all that. But yeah, it's a new world we're living in, and with COVID too, I think. As far as safety goes, there are still some folks that want to stay safe, may not want to get out and test it or risk anything. So staying at home and be able to keep up with the grandkids or the nieces and nephews, I think that's a big deal still as well. Well, folks, we have been talking to Randy. We'll step aside for a quick commercial break. We'll try to get an update on how much longer we might be missing in action and get this game fired back up. It is a tight one right now, 14-14, 7:42 to play in the second quarter. Might be a long night in Richmond for these Madison High folks, but at the moment, we'll step aside and come back on WBON TV.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau. My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
Hey Madison County, did you know Berea Ace Hardware is more than just a hardware store? Berea Ace Hardware carries the top brands like Skag, Echo, Steel, Spartan, Toro, Bentelli e-bikes, Wolf brand scooters, Trailmaster go-karts, and Red Cat Racing RC cars. Check us out at BereaAce.com. We sell fun at Berea Ace.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Support local and get your vehicle running at its peak performance with CT Diesel Performance off exit 97 in Richmond. Chris Thorne and his staff specialize in diesel performance and repair that will service any vehicle, big or small, with oil changes, brakes, tires, alignments, and more. Broke down and need a tow? Well, call CT Diesel at 859-699-8712. Like them on Facebook to enter a weekly drawing for a free oil change. CT Diesel Performance off exit 97 in Richmond.
Being prepared for various types of disasters is one of the best ways to ensure the safety of your family, friends, and community. The Madison County Emergency Management Agency and the Chemical Stockpile Emergency Preparedness Program is here and ready to support community emergency response. For how to be prepared, make emergency kits, know your zone, and shelter-in-place information, contact EMA CSEP at 624-4787 or visit madisoncountyky.us/EMA. Madison County EMA CSEP, your partner in preparedness.
Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then, in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Coconut, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Fayette County Corrections is seeking to fill several positions now. The pay is great along with a long list of benefits and incentives, but the relationships created on the job are one thing that can't be taken for granted.
It allowed me to kind of gather in that family feel, the feel of camaraderie along with my fellow officers, and to get to know people as to see them flourish in their career, and to be an opportunity to try to help them along the way to share my experiences.
Apply today at lexingtonky.gov/correctionsjobs.
Back here at Madison Central High School, still in the lightning delay. Been talking to several folks out there. So at the moment, they said about 7 minutes until the lightning delay is officially over. Then they'll bring the teams back out, try to get everything stretched out and loosened up and try to get this game back underway. But at the moment, 7:42 to play in the second quarter and a tie game at 14-14 here on WBON TV. And we do want to tell you about some cool things coming up this weekend. Tomorrow night is EKU Fan Day. It'll be a fun time for EKU football fans to get out and enjoy some EKU football action. Tom, it is hard to believe, but EKU football is starting in a week. They'll play their first game next Friday on the road at Eastern Michigan. So that'll be cool as the Colonels get their season underway. There's a lot of hype surrounding EKU football this year, and rightfully so. They've got a lot of really good, talented players coming up to play for Walt Wells and his coaching staff this season. They return a lot of key players from last year, a lot of big names. And for Fan Day, it'll take place tomorrow night at Roy Kidd Stadium. Doors will open up at 5 p.m. with an open scrimmage scheduled for 7 p.m. And Colonel fans of all ages are invited for a chance to meet the EKU football team before the season begins. And this event is going to be free to the public, so there's no ticket necessary. You can bring the kids out, have some fun. And let me tell you why the kids are going to enjoy this, because I've got two of them that I know that are going to be there, and they're going to love this. So first of all, Colonel football players will be signing autographs and meeting fans from 5 p.m. until 5:45 p.m. inside the Rick Erdman Olympic Sports Training Center Gymnasium. That's the old rec center on campus. They'll be signing autographs in there for about 45 minutes. Then fans can also enjoy an inflatable kids zone inside and outside. Photo backdrop for pictures and a live DJ so they can dance around a little bit, get loosened up, burn off some energy for tomorrow night. Then there'll also be some food trucks from Piggin' Out and Poppy's Ice Cream that'll be stationed in the RV lot. Fans will receive free ice cream vouchers for the first 100 fans in attendance. So you want to get there early and get you some free ice cream. There'll be some marketing tables up that'll be holding giveaways, and season tickets will be available to purchase at the event. Single game tickets will also be on sale for EKU football season, so you can check that out tomorrow night at EKU Fan Day. If you want to get more information, you can go to EKUsports.com. And then also tomorrow and on Sunday this weekend, right here on the campus at Madison Central, it'll be the Chad Tate Memorial Girls Basketball Showcase. That's sponsored by a lot of great folks here in Richmond, but it's the Chad Tate Memorial Girls Basketball Showcase. And now the teams are coming back out on the field. That's a good sign for us, Tom. Dunbar coming back out onto the field. But back to the Chad Tate Memorial Girls Basketball Showcase. So Chad Tate was an assistant basketball coach at Madison Central, was the head coach of one of the middle school teams here in Richmond for a long time. He really loved and cared about the students and the athletes here in Madison County, and he passed away tragically last year. Just a great man, Chad Tate. What a great human being he was, and he passed away way too soon. Loved by everybody. Chad Tate, he was a Madison Central assistant coach, but he loved all the student athletes here in Madison County. So he's showcased, put together by Dennis Campbell, taking place this weekend. And we're actually going to be there live streaming a couple of the games on Sunday. Beginning at 2 p.m., Elkhorn will play Cottle Middle School here at Madison Central High School. Then at 3 p.m., it's Old Kentucky Home versus Clark Moores. And then at 4 p.m., Campbell Middle will play Madison Middle. So all three of the middle schools here in Richmond will be here, and we'll be here streaming those games on Sunday afternoon.
I'd say the sun's going to shine bright at 3 p.m. in that game for sure.
The Old Kentucky Home versus Clark Moores game. Yeah. So come out this weekend and watch some great basketball action. And I was over there talking to Dennis. He's actually the clock operator for the football games here. And he's excited about this weekend, and a good way to honor Chad Tate, who was a great man and is very, very missed here in the area. So the teams are back out there warming up, so we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll stretch it out ourselves and get ready for what has already been a pretty good football game, folks. 7:42 to play. We're tied at 14 here in the second quarter, so we'll step aside for a commercial break, and we'll come right back here to Richmond in a few moments. Get ready for the restart of this game on WBON TV.
Whether you're in the market for a brand new Chevrolet, you're looking for a pre-owned quality vehicle, or your family car is in need of service by our GM certified technician, Jack Burford has what you need. Come to Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond for all of your automotive needs. Family owned and operated since 1964, Jack Burford Chevrolet is your hometown Chevrolet dealership. Check us out at jackburford.com or come in and see us today. We are located on the EKU bypass across the street from Walmart.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Do you have dripping registers like this? Drywall issues like this? High humidity can cause a very uncomfortable and sometimes damaging environment. It doesn't matter the age of your system. Improper installation and sizing are the failure. Here at Madison HVAC, we look at your home as a complete system, not just the pieces of equipment attached to your house. Give us a call today at 859-625-1471 so we can provide your solution. And remember, we fix that too.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
All right, we're back here on WBON, and tell you what, folks, they have just sent the teams back to their locker room. So here's what we're going to do. For the moment, we are going to end things on our broadcast and try to figure out what we're going to do. When we come back, looks like we're just going to do a stream when we come back. We won't be back on the TV channel or on radio. We'll just be streaming live on Facebook and YouTube whenever we do get this game resumed, which we don't know when that'll be. So keep it tuned into, or keep checking back on the WBON TV Facebook page. But for the moment, we are going to end things here in Richmond. And when the game finally does resume, we'll fire things back up here on WBON TV's Facebook page and YouTube channel. We'll go back to your regularly scheduled programmed on radio and on WBON TV. So I'll keep that in mind as we go throughout the night. Hopefully this last delay will get things sorted out. We think that the lightning they're seeing, Tom, is just heat lightning. But either way, you still got to be safe, and the safety is what is the biggest concern of the officials and the folks here at Madison Central High School. So we'll end everything. We'll end the stream. We'll end the TV channel broadcast and our radio broadcast for now. When the game resumes, we'll only pop back up on Facebook and YouTube for the rest of the night. So we appreciate you joining us, folks. We apologize for all the confusion and everything going on. But when the game comes back, we will be back and get things going again here on WBON TV.